Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you didn't see my last video, then scroll through and you will see a cleansing routine. But I am here today to review the giant lipstick. No, okay, I'm joking. To review the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Now, I got mine in the shade 5 because I do have a little bit of tan on. I have opened this already, and first impressions, okay, one, this looks like a giant lipstick, like, you know, big enough for my lips. Two, I'm not too sure about this bottle because I only had half a bottle of product. Now, this is, I don't even know how many mil because there's a security sticker stuck over it. But, obviously I was not happy about the product being half the size. So, obviously, first impressions is, of course, this is a really bigger version of the concealer. Now, the concealer is about the same size as the actual bottle itself. The concealers I did get on really well with, but obviously once I had gone through 2 shades, I didn't bother getting any more. You know, I was in no rush to get any more. But I know a lot of people rant and rave about this. Now, I've only seen one review on this, and I didn't actually listen to the review. I didn't watch the review. I just kind of clicked on it, thought, oh, not today, girl, and click back off. So I cannot wait to use this. Now, I usually do eyes, then base, but for you guys today, I'm going to be doing base first, and then I'll finish the rest of my makeup and come back in a couple of hours to let you all know what I think. On one of the sides, I'm going to try it with the concealer in the shade C5. I'm going to try this underneath my eyes and see if it makes a difference with concealer and without concealer. So I'm just going to grab my mirror and I'm just going to put a light bit of that underneath there, like that, okay? Now we are going to try this side of with the foundation and the concealer, and this side without, and see what the coverage is really like, because I have those bags, you know, those real bad bags. See them? This is a little bit weird. Luckily this one is obviously just mine. If it's a good foundation, I'll go out and buy more, but at the moment this is just mine, so I am going to use this straight onto my face, although that concerns me a little bit, but I'm not too sure how much I need of this. You know, we'll live through it. Okay, so that was like one dip in there, but I'm also going to use my concealer brush then to get it off right here, just because there seems to be a lot of product down there. Doesn't feel heavy. Let's see how it blends out though. So now I've got the foundation on. I don't know. It's one of those ones where, like, actually at the moment I've got like a really itchy face, and or like maybe a hair on my face or something. Yeah, so I can see it somewhere, and it feels quite heavy underneath my eyes and here. Like, I feel like it's gonna crease up here. Forehead's not too bad, and down by my jawline's not too bad. It is mainly just underneath my eyes and in my smiley lines. The coverage is okay. I did go in twice with it just because it wasn't as full coverage as, you know, it made out and stuff. Whether that was because I didn't have enough product on, I'm not too sure, but I did go in with it twice. Now I'm going to see what this looks like zoomed in. So zoomed in, you can see that, okay, boo, sorry, it's already creasing underneath my eyes, and I never ever have this problem with any other foundation that I use, so I'm not too sure about that. But the coverage overall is pretty reasonable. You still got a little bit of freckle coming through. Doesn't really cover my bags on, even with the concealer. So what I'm going to do is not zoom in and zoom out. I'm going to do the rest of my face and see how things like my contour blends on top of this. Now looking like a tiger. Everything went on top, okay, so it all went on top of the foundation, okay. The product I am using for my contour is the Slay Cosmetics Contour Palette. These retail for, I can't actually remember, and I've just dropped it, so just look cool. Something like 23 or 26 pounds. I do have a code. If you guys do want to use the code, it is Slay Bobby. Just to tell you though, it is a commission based product, but it is a product that I use on not only my Facebook lives, of course, every day. I've been through maybe about 8 palettes already. I absolutely live for it. Of course, I still use it on clients as well. So on myself, if I was just using it for myself, would not have gone through as many, obviously, palettes. So it is a overall amazing brand, you know. I've got to give it to them. They've always supported me, you know, they've always shown me love, so I do want to shout them guys out. Now let's all blend it in. Now I blended in half of my face, and it seems to have blended in quite nicely. I mean, I'll just zoom in on that. So it has blended quite nicely. Don't actually think there's any patchiness. I'm not sure if you can see, but it has blended quite nicely. So, you know, we're kind of getting somewhere now with the under eye coverage. I feel a little bit weird that I haven't got no eye makeup on, but I've got base on. So overall, oh, by the way, the brush I'm using is from De Color, and this is from the Starlight Goddess collection. No, it's not. I'm not too sure what this collection is, but it's a flat top brush. It's quite dense but not too dense, and this is what I use to blend in my contour and apply my foundation. As you can see, it has blended quite nicely, but now I have a product over my foundation, I feel like it's kind of a little bit sticky around my eyes and quite heavy around my jawline now. So it's quite heavy, sort of in this section here. It's quite sticky around my eyes, and it's just a little bit heavy down on my jawline. But of course, if you like a heavy full coverage foundation, a bit like the Huda Beauty, then 100% your kind of thing. I mean, I do like a full coverage, but with my usual foundation, it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my makeup and let you guys know what I think. Now, I've not gone too crazy. I've added a tiny little bit of the Helen E Cosmetics Gloss Balm in the shade Strawberry. I have added a little bit of Marc Jacobs mascara and a MAC brow gel just to add that touch. Obviously, I've got bronzer and highlight on as well. So overall, I think, where my voice went then, girl. Overall, I think the foundation kind of looks alright. It does look alright on. I mean, you know, the eyes are starting to really crease. But I don't usually, I'm not going to complain about that, just because I don't usually actually wear foundation on my eyes. Usually I've got my eye base on and then my eyeshadow, and then obviously that's when I go on to base. So I'm not going to complain about that. The rest of it, I mean, it is a yes from me, but the colour maybe is a little bit, it's a little bit off. I don't know actually. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, it kind of looks, it's just the fact it's creasing underneath my eyes and it's making my eyes look like I'm really tired, and I genuinely am not. Like, look, it's all creased underneath. Ew, gross. But yeah, so overall, I think the coverage is pretty good. Oh no, it's creasing on my forehead. Excuse my eyebrows as well. I think overall, the coverage is pretty good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I personally, I do like the foundation. I will buy some more, but it is for maybe someone with combination to oily skin and not dry, because it is quite matte. I will come back, however, in about 2 to 3 hours, and I will let you guys know how I've got on with the base, if it's, you know, oxidized, if it's gone oily. I will let you all know very soon. Hey guys, so it's been roughly 2.5 hours now since doing this foundation. Now I'm gonna grab a mirror quickly and have a little closer look. My lipstick has come off. I have eaten cottage pie, so no. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in, and as you guys can see, it's all collecting in my eye. For when my eye is watering, I was just watching Power and I'm getting emotional, but as you can see, it's all collecting here in these creases, so it's making my eyes look really okay. This one's, I've even got like mascara transfer. Okay, and this light is not helping. Now look at around my nose. So I've actually got a whole area missing. Crease, crease, crease. What about the forehead? Yeah, so as you can see, it creases a hell of a lot. It's creating some very bad sort of wrinkles and bags underneath my eyes. And it doesn't look too great. I mean, what? Sorry, what is going on there? So, as much as it looks nice from afar, when you get up close, you have patches missing. Don't really know what's going on there. Oh, it's missing there as well. Oh wow, it's missing the whole of the bottom of my nose. Wow. This is just... So I think overall, the Makeup Revolution foundation is a no from me. I mean, I've used it. Maybe it'd be better if I mix it with my usual foundation, which is the MAC Studio Fix. It was only £9, so of course I can only sort of go by the price of it. You know, it's not a £50 foundation or anything, but I still expect a £9 foundation not to disappear on my nose after 2 hours. So overall, it is a no from me. I do love products from Makeup Revolution, and I did like the concealer. I don't think it made much difference with my under eye, but their foundation is a no from me. I was really looking forward to this as well. But yeah, so obviously there, I've just got this all over my clothing because of the way you have to open the bottle. But yeah, but it is a no from me. And obviously a big no as well is the applicator. Now I'm not too keen on this because obviously when it comes to clients, it's not at all hygienic. Plus obviously the main thing that really let us down before I even tried it was the fact that I only had half a bottle of product. I only had half a bottle. So I don't know whether that was a fault in the factory or, you know, the manufacturer. I'm not too sure, but I only had half a bottle of product. The product had all its wrapper on. It still has till I opened it. So not too sure about that. You know, I can't give you answers to that. But overall, the foundation is a no. So I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and I will see you on the next video. Don't forget, like, dislike, what was the other stuff? Subscribe.